Testing 1 2 1 2. Okay, now I got it. Testing 1 2 1 2. Okay, now I got it. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Going to try to get a game of Payoff Pitch. As for experience, it's a 1975 season. I am playing the Atlanta Braves versus the Houston Astros. And the reason why I picked this game was because of J.R. Richard. This is my third time playing this game, so I do have the rules out. I will be using my die roller on the screen, and I will be using the fast action cards for the results. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. If you notice a mistake, please let me know. I got half the case here, and I have a bunch of other cards laying around, and I got my rule book in front of me. I got a couple charts near here, and I'm not using push to talk for the audio, so we'll see how that works out. All right, let's get this game going, and I'll play as fast as possible. Oh, and I got to change the settings on the let me see, how did I have that? 6 show base. Okay, got to make sure I have the right stuff showing, guys. All right, I'll be using the middle column and the blue and the white on the third column. All right, so here we go. I'm going to keep the top three because that's for season ticket baseball. So we got Richard pitching here. Oh, what do I got? Okay, the home team's on the right. All right. So let me get this correct, guys. I got cheat sheets all over the place. All right. What do we got? Let me start off right here. So we got J.R. Richard on the mound versus Ralph Garr, a speedster. Here's Ralph. Let me get it here. Got Ralph Garr. All right. I'll do the best I can. All right, Ralph Garr. Roll the 6. So we got to look on Richard's card over here. Okay. A 6 is tough. And we got a 20. So we look on the tough section on Ralph Garr's card against a righty, a 20. That's a strikeout. Okay. I'm going to go real slow so you guys can watch and correct me. All right. We got Marty Perez up. Here's the pitch. Got a 5. I got to make sure I don't look at Reed's card. All right. Here we go. We got a 5. That's patient with a 58. Patient 58 against a righty is outside the range. So we go over to outs. A 58 is a ground out to the third baseman. Darrell Evans up, batting third. In real life, Evans hit 243. He had 22 home runs. So here's the pitch. We got a 5, patient, and a 12. And that's a base on balls. Evans reaches first. These cards are so nice, guys. Check them out. Got Mike Lamas up. Here's the pitch. 2 out. We got a 7. That's a tough result J.R. Richards card, a 91 on the tough section. That's going to be an out. And we got a ground out to the second baseman. What's this card doing here? Oh, that's Ron Reed's card. I forgot. You got to keep everything organized, guys. All right. I used to put them a little farther back. Let me do that. I can still read fairly. I can see fairly well. I'm not that old. All right. Ennis Cabell. Houston Astros. Here's the pitch. So far, I don't need the rules. We got a 6 in play. Ooh, he has a lot of in plays, Ron Reed. Oh, how come? Oh. Yeah, you see, I probably need to use his combined card because this is only based on April 9th to May 24th. Let me check that out. I got a stack of combined cards which I haven't used. Let me find them. Won't take long, guys. Oh, I forgot the card too. Where's the combined cards? There they are. Okay. I got them in alphabetical. I forgot the stadium card. Yeah. Yeah, because if you don't have the combined card, everything's in play. So let me see. Where are we playing at? We're playing at Astrodome. Okay. I forgot the Astrodome card. I'll put it right there. Messing everything up. I don't want to spill on it. Let me find Ron Reed's card. So we got these combined cards based on the full year. And I got them in alphabetical order. Uh-oh. Where's Ron Reed's card? He must have one. Jim Bibby, combined totals. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was looking at the batters. I'm a newbie to this game, guys. I play season ticket all the time, but I bought this last week. Come on, where's Ron Reed's card? Gotta have one, right? Huh. You gotta be kidding me. These are... Hope I didn't miss it somewhere and put it in the wrong spot. Yeah, see, all these guys got traded during the year. Huh. What did I do with it? I'll bet you it is... Is it in the regular cards here? Let me see. Huh. Oh, man. Maybe not. I'm just assuming that is a combined card for him. I could be wrong. He had 10 games. So it's not in Houston's cards. It's not in the combined cards. Oh, forget it. I'm going to play it the way it is. I don't know. Maybe something happened. He got hurt or something. I don't know. That's crazy. But he'd be a combined... All right. So what was the roll here? It was a 6. Was that a 6? Okay, so 6 in play. And a 27 in play. 27. That is a single. And I'm going to use the number. When I flip this over, I'm going to use the number right there for the location. No, it's a single. I used the top. I'll use the card here. Single, opposite field liner into left field, right field. So he's a right-handed batter, so it's going to 1B, F9. Sorry, guys, taking so long. These are nice cards. Wow, these things are These are nice. 1975 season. Here we go. Rob Andrews, a guy in first. I'm going to just play basic as possible. I'm going to manage both teams. We got a 9 in play. 26 in play against a right. Oh, he's a right-handed pitcher. That's another single. So we're going to get a lot of singles here. That's all right. Flip it over, a single. Opposite field liner into right field. Runner on first advances 2 bases. All right, Cesar Cedeno. Oh, what happened here? Oh, man. I did R1 too. I got to undo the last play. Okay. 1B, F9, R1, 2. There we go. All right. All right, Cedeno up. 6 in play, 69. That's going to be an out. G4. I think you can use these cards, right? Or do I go to a... Or do I have to go to a chart? I can't remember. I do have the charts close by. Defense. Oh yeah, there it is. There, it's over here. G1. Now, what was it? 6 in play. 69. So it's a G4. Runner on first base, all situations. Infield wasn't playing in. If the 2D total is 11 or 12, fielder's only option is to throw to first base. Nope. It's 2 to 10. Determine DP rating. May be used by comparing the pitcher and batter's DP ratings. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Reed is a 5. Cedeno's DP is a 6, so 5 is the lowest. If the 2D total is higher than the lower DP rating, the runner is on first base is forced out at second. Okay. I'm going to say it's a G46. Runner scores. Yeah, I haven't played in a day, so I sort of forgot a few things. Been playing season ticket baseball. All right, what do we got? 1 out. Guy in first. I thought somebody said you could go to... Let me put that back a little bit. Somebody did say you could go back and look at the results on the fast action cards. I wonder if I look at this out section here. That would have been, it said G4, and out by the infield says pop out, but that's not accurate. It's not a pop out, it was a ground out. Alright. Alright, Milt May's up, 1 out. 5 is patient, 62. It's an F7. Alright, Cliff Johnson is up. Got a 4 is in play, a 57. It's a G3. He steps on the bag at first and he's out of there. Let me go back to my dice. I'm going to close those 2 type dice out. Dusty Baker. I like Dusty. Alright, it's 1-0. Top of the second inning. Here we go. We got 7. That's a tough. And a 38. 38 for tough is a single. So I'll flip this card over. I don't even have to flip them if I don't want. Hard ground in right field, left field. Runner on first advances, runner on nobody on base. So it's a single to left field. I remember this guy, Roland Office. We remember we always got a lot of his baseball cards. Here's the pitch. All right, 6 on JR's card is tough. 46. All right, it's an out. P5. All right, so we got a ballpark result on Richard's card. So ballpark, that means I go to the Astrodome card. And a 0-1. Corral is a right-handed batter. And it's a 1. So then I got to look at the wheelhouse section on Corral's card. Right? Wheelhouse. And then I think guys got to help me out on this one. I think I roll again. Let me see here. Wheelhouse. Pop. How come I'm having a hard time finding everything around here? Come on. Oh yeah. Instead of wrong, okay. Yeah, I roll it again. So I could do this. I could pick up the fax card and hit I could use 71. And then I look at wheelhouse for Corral. And wheelhouse 71 is an out. It didn't go between 1 and 54. So 71, it's a G4. No, is it a double play? Let's see if I can remember. It's 11, okay? So you could use these as dice and percentage. So a G4, that's a ground out, okay. It says it right here. I don't know if you can read that right here. The 2D total was 11, so okay. In all other situations, if the D2D6 total is 11 or 12, the fielder's only option is to throw to first base. Batter out at first. Okay. All right. Larval Blanks is up. We go 2 out. We got a 6 is tough. 62. That's an out. F9. That's why I like playing this game in front of the computer. It's so easy just to keep the guys on the screen and keep it visual. And I got a nice setup here. It doesn't take up too much room. Works out fairly well. I got a set for my system here. I got the charts around me. I just got to learn the system a little bit better, play it a little bit more, remember all the rules, make some cheat sheets so I can put them in front of me here. But here's Jose Cruz. Here's the pitch. We got a 4. That's in play. 14 in play against a righty. Is it a single? Now what direction? Oh yeah, single. Line drive to left field. I still think something's wrong with Ron Reed's card. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe he only played 10 games that year. Got injured or something. I don't know. I don't have a combine. Oh yeah, I got to remember. Strikeout 50 to 66. Wild pitch on a 30. Okay. There's a lot more things to worry about here. Doug Rader's up. 10 is in play. 36. That's an out. That's a pop-up to the shortstop. Roger Metzger's up. Jose Cruz on first base. Here's the pitch. Got a 9 in play. And a 14. It's another single. Grounder up the middle to center field. Runner on first. Advances one base. So it's a 1B F8. Now we got the pitcher hitting card. So, of course, let me see if I remember. Somebody said something about if I could do sacrifice bunt. They do have it on the card here. Let me think. I'm trying to remember, guys. Sacrifice bunt. I do have a sacrifice fly chart over there. Sacrifice bunt. Okay, his sacrifice pitcher's hitting card. It's a number 10 pitching hitting card. So I look in the right column. Bunt 5 to 12. Sacrifice. Use bunt grade on pitcher's pitching card. So is that an A? Of course, I got a big following. Somebody help me out here. So I got a 10. Oh, man. I love this game. 10. 10A. Let me see which one I look at here. Let me go to directions here. I hate going to directions all the time. Hit location. That chart doesn't help me out. Where's the sacrifice bunting chart? Oh, there it is. There's a couple ways to do it. So I think it's an A. Alright, so Richard's sacrifice bunting is A. When attempting, okay. PO, DP. I could roll the dice. Oh, okay, I see. So he's an A. I can flip the card over and look at A. Sacrifice hit. I could roll again if I want. If I don't want to do it on the screen and use that number. So it's an SH43. Nah, try that, whatever. Oh, I can't do 4. Okay. Gotta have a drink. It's gonna be the longest baseball game in the world. Longer than that 1985 game between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. I think that was July. Oof, what was the date of that game? July something. I watched that game. It ended in the 4 in the morning. That was unbelievable. All right. Cabela's up. So we got 10 in play. 10 in play. And it's a 64 on Cabela's card. That's an F9. Okay. Ron Reed's pitching card is 11, so it's on the left side of this. They got a pitching card, generics, so they got like 15 of them, so you just got to look at the right column. I like the way Season Ticket does it. Season Ticket has just a generic pitch batter card. But Ron Reed, let me see what I'm going to do here. All right. 4. Patient 42. Patient 42. Single. No. Yep. Single. Hard grounder into right field, left field. Runner advances, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going to say it goes, he's going to hit it the opposite way because Richard throws fast. So 1B, F9. Ralph Gar. Got 8 is patient, 7 base on balls. Marty Perez. 10 patient, 57. That's an out. That's an L6. L6. Yeah, because they said you could play with the fax cards without going to the charts for the most part. So if that was an out L6, I look at the out section. So that's a shortstop. It says line out. First base, third, catcher. Oh, I got it. I got it now. Line out, infield, pitcher. Okay, let's try that next one. Oh, Evans is up. Okay. We got 1 out. Here's the pitch. 11. That's ballpark. And the number is 62 against a left-handed batter. So that's in play. In play. In play. Let me do it this way. In play. So it's 20 against a right-handed pitcher. That's a single. Sharp liner drops in front of left fielder. Runner on first advances 1 base. Runner on second scores. Okay, so one B F7 R22 R22. Ron Reed scores. That's why I like doing it in front of the computer, so I don't have to worry about the little guys on a physical field here trying to keep score. Just makes it easier for me. Mike Lum's up. Here's the pitch. Got a 5. Right, 5. That's patient. They're getting a lot of good rolls here. 19. Base on balls. Bases loaded. Dusty Baker's up. Oof. I'm not going out. I don't even know how to go home on in this game. What do we got? A 1-1 game, 3rd inning. They're not playing in, that's for sure. 7. That's good. Tough. 35. Double. Dusty Baker. Unbelievable. Oh, man. Double. Line shot splits the gap in center field. Or runner score. Freaking Richard's getting lit up this game. What the heck? He was 12-10 that year. Oh, he had a high ERA, 4.39. I didn't realize that. I liked him, man. It's too bad what happened to him with the stroke and everything. Then he was living under a bridge somewhere in Houston. Nobody's helping him out. I mean, unbelievable. F11. Here we go. 4. Patient. 12. Base on balls. And Atlanta's a powerhouse. What the heck? 6. Tough. 78. Whoa. That's an out. So that's an F8. All right, Baker's staying there. We're not getting fancy on the bases, Desi. All right, Larvell banks up. Got 4. Patient. 18. 18 patients, a base on balls. I don't know if Richard's going to last. I know they got a fatigue system here, but I'm going to just go by the fatigue system on the Digital Diamond Baseball. He's thrown 70 pitches in 3 innings already. Pitcher hitting card. Rod Reed is 11 rank here on the 11 column. We got 6 is tough. 27 is a strikeout. There you go, an easy out there. Ralph Garr's up. He's 1 for 1. Had a single in the first. No, he's not up. Who's up? Andrews? Where the heck is Andrews? Oh man. Oh, okay. That's why. I was 3 out. That's why I like having the screen up, so you don't mess up. You can tell my brain is somewhere else here, guys. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, Andrews is up. Here we go. Got a 7. That's in play. 81. That is an out. F8. Got an 8. That's in play. 18 in play is a single. Short blooper. It's a short right field, left field. So it's a 1B F7. Milt May is up. Got a 5 is patient. 76. That's an out. 76 is an F8. We got 2 out. Five is patient. 81. That's an out. F8. Ralph Garr is up. Now Ralph Garr he did a nice job that year. Against righties he hit 267. Against lefties he hit 296. So Garr's up. Here's the pitch. We got 6 is tough. 52. Ground ball to the third baseman. When you get it out, you look here on the right-hand column. Marty Perez. 11. Ballpark, 28. So the ballpark, he's a righty. Ballpark, 28. Wheelhouse. So I go to Marty's wheelhouse. I'm going to flip a card here. Look at the dice. Number 66. Nope, he's out. 66 F9. Darrell Evans up. We got 5 on Richard. That's a patient result. 55. And he's good. Base on balls. Richard's at 89 pitches in 4 innings. He's going to have to come out after this inning. Lumps up. 7 is tough. 59 is an out. F7. All right. Jose Cruz, left-handed batter. Here's the pitch. We got 4 in play, 36 in plays, and it's no result, so it's an out. Pop out to the second baseman. So I just put F4. Same thing as P4. Doug Rader's up. Here's the pitch. 8 in play, 21. That might be good. That's a single. Sharp liner drops in front of left fielder. See, in season ticket, you go by the dice number. If it's a 7, 8, or 9, and it's a single, if you come up with a 7 on the die roll, it's to left field, 8 to center, 9 to right field. All right, Metzger's up. We got 1 out, guy in first. We got a 7 in play, 40. It's a G1. Okay, so let's see if I can remember. G1. Got to look at the double play rating of the pitcher. It's a 7. No. Ron Reed's double play is a 5. Metzger's double play is a 5. And the dice are below it. So what double play? Compare the DP ratings of pitcher and batter cards. I don't know if you roll again. No, I don't think so. If the total is roll and total the D26. I had 4. It says first compare the DP ratings on the pitcher and batter cards. So they're both 5. We're going to use the lowest one. It is roll and total 2d6. If the total, maybe I roll again. If the total is equal to or less than DP rating, the batter is grounded into double play. So let me roll, make believe. So it's a 4. Hold on here. I think that's a double play, right? If the total is equal to or less than the DP rating, the batter has grounded into double play. Okay. I'm going to call that a double play. I might be playing it wrong, but that's the way it's going to be. And where did I hit it to? I forgot already. 40. Metzger 40 was a what? G1? Alright, so I'm going to do a 163. I don't know. I could be wrong again, guys. Sorry. There's a little more to this game. You got to keep organized. It's not coming as fast as... That's alright. 5th inning. Oh, I got to take Richard out, right? Well, let me see what happens here. 3, defense. Oh yeah, I forgot this one. This one is tough too. Defense. What do I do for this one, guys? Defense. I gotta look at... Go to the defense chart to determine position whether range or error checks. Okay, defense. I think I flipped something over. Okay, Baker defense. It was 3. Defense. And a 20. Come on, where is it? I can't find it on the... I can't find it in the directions. Ridiculous sometimes. Okay. First page had it, but then they had a good... I'm looking in the rule book because they had a more... under the facts section, they had the defense. Okay. If the 2D result on the pitcher's card is defense, turn over the next FAC and check defense section in the middle of the card. Okay, I did. The right side of the card would show range or error. So it's range, second base. Turn over the next card. And find a dice result, 56. And look at the home team's ballpark. So it was second base range, 56. So second base is, what was his range? Second baseman, second base, Andrews. Where is his card? Come on. His range is a B. B, 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 B. B, B, I got it. Okay, B. Range, B. 56, B. That's a lot of things to remember. Alright, so range B for second is out. Then I think I flip another thing over here. Infield, ground ball, double play. There's nobody on base. I'm going to just do second baseman gets it out, G43. Okay. Alright, Roland Office is up. Here's the pitch. 5. Patient, 45. Patient, 45. Hit by pitch. Alright, Vic Carell's up. Got a 6. Tough, 74. That's an out. And that is a F8. See, the double play thing is the difficult part to figure out for me right now. I'm so used to season ticket baseball where it states double play on the card. So if you want to look here, if I roll a 433, 421 between 432 on Wayne Garrett's card, it's a 463 double play if there's a guy in first base. If nobody's on first base, it's a G4. Alright, so we got 2 out. Blanks is up. 5 is patient, and a 30 base on balls. Alright, pitcher's up. Here's the pitch. 6. Tough. 6. That's a strikeout. Alright, good. Because Richard has to come out. And he's batting. He's leading off, so that's good. I'm going to leave this pitcher card here. Where am I going to put this? I don't want to get them mixed up. I got stuff all over the place. Alright. What we got to do, there's probably not going to be a pitcher hitting again because I'm going to have to pinch hit. So I'm going to ask the computer who to put in. Pinch hit with Bob Watson. Oh yeah, Bob Watson. He's a good ball player. Let me see. Let me find Bob Watson here. I'm glad everything's in alphabetical, sort of. There he is. Alright, what am I going to do here? Okay, I'll leave it on top. Okay, Bob Watson's up against Ron Reed. Ron Reed's only thrown 65 pitches. Here's the pitch. We got 9 in play. 8. That's a single. Line drive to center field. So Bob Watson gets a single. And I'm going to keep his card close by, but I'm going to put it in alphabetical order. Got to keep it there. I got cards all over the place here. I got to get rid of these combined cards. Alright, I got to put them over here. A little more organizing, guys. Sorry I'm taking so long, but it's 5th inning. So we got... Oh, I forgot to... Oh, man. I forgot to take Richard out for a pinch hitter. Talking too much. Pinch hitter. You gotta make sure you do it on the computer screen too. Okay. And it was a 1BF8. You got to have an undo play here. You got to have it. I know Payoff Pitch is coming out with a computer program for their game. It'll be interesting to see. It might be easier to work with than Digital Diamond, but Digital Diamond works really well. Yeah. What are these cards doing here? I don't know why I got these. This is Houston. I don't know. Put them over here. All right, Cabell's up. Watson's on first. I know he doesn't have any speed. So here we go. 7 in play. 0-2. That is a double. Let's flip a card over. Grounded down the line. Right field, left field. All runners score. Okay, so it's a ground out to left field. 2BF7 R13. 8 in play. 31. That's a single. Now, this is the thing I'm not familiar with, but oh, it's a single, right? Let's see what happens. The fact card tells me single. Grounder up middle, center field. Runner on first goes one base. Runner on second advances one base plus question mark means you can challenge it. I'm going to stay on third. Well, Cabela's pretty fast, I think. Challenged. Do I remember how to do a challenge? No. Do I need to learn how to do a challenge? Yes. Any result followed by a question mark and you can run a man number base. Something about using the coach's choice. Coach's choice. There it is. Let me see what we got here. Coach's choice. Roll to field rating. And then they have something on the card. Sack bunt. No. Drop out while safe. Roll 2D and compare total to lead runner and fielder's arm. So let's take a look at that. Officer's arm. Just curious. Rolling to officer's arm in center field. His arm is an 8. And Cabell's speed. His run is a 7. So 8 outfield, 7. If the total is equal to or less than both, the runner is safe. Nah, I'm not running. There's got to be an easier way to figure that out. But let's do this. There's no outs. If there was 2 out, I would automatic score, but I don't know. All right. Holding the guy on at first. They're not playing in, so let's do the pitch here. 4 in play. 32 in play is a single. Runner on first, advances 2 bases. Line drive to left field. All right, so we got first and third. Milt Mays up, left-handed batter. Got 6 in play. 23 in play is another single. Line drive to left field. Runner on first goes 2 bases. Runner on second scores. Blah, blah, blah. Line drive to left field. Okay. I'm going to do a pitching change. computer doesn't say anything, but I'm getting Ron Reed out of the game. And I'm going to put in... I have no clue. Let me see. I'm going to look at the pitches here. Let me put Ron Reed back so I can find him. Let me see. Who do we got for... All right. Not Buzz Capra. I'm surprised he started because he was a relief pitcher for the Mets in '73. Phil Niekro's long? What the heck? Phil Niekro wasn't... who's this Rorik Harrison guy? Let me put him in. The computer in the beginning of the year has Phil Niekro out of the starting rotation, so which is interesting. I'm going to put Rorik Harrison in. Got to make sure I changed it on the computer. He's a right-handed pitcher. Going to put him in a nice spot. Could do a double switch, but I'm not going to bother for this game. All right, who do we got? Cliff Johnson. Played on the New York Yankees at one time. Later on, got in a fight with Goose Gossage. That was pretty exciting, especially when you lived in New York like I did at the time. So we got no outs, first and third, fifth inning. We're not playing in. We got to get an out. Harrison's on the mound. Here's the pitch. So we got a 5. That's Patience, 78. That's an out for Johnson. Harrison's a right-handed pitcher, so 78. That's an F8. Oof. All right. It's going to be like a 2-hour game. F8. Now, I think I tried to tag up. They do have a sacrifice fly chart here. What was his arm? I said 8. What was his arm? Office's arm. Was it 7 or 8? His arm was an 8. Cedeno was fast. I know that. I remember him. His run is a 6. So 8-6. Let me see what that means. Compare outfield arm to runner's run rating. So arm to run. Oh, okay. Arm greater than run. He scores between a 20 and a 93. All right, let me roll it. 20. So he got a 20. So the arm was greater than the run. He scores with a 20 to 93s. Okay. So F8. All right, I'm going to go with that. There's a nice chart that it's a sacrifice fly chart that was made. All right, nope. Jose Cruz is up. Okay, 1 out. Got 4's ballpark. 32 on the ballpark. Left-handed batter. 32. It's in play. Do I roll again or not? Let's do this. No. Ballpark. Do I roll again? If it's a ballpark, turn over the next fact, redice it all, and refer to the home team's ballpark chart. Okay, I didn't do that. I think, let me, 83. See, I'm doing a combination here, so 83 was in play. Okay, so it's, and turn over the fact, redice result, and refer to the team's ballpark chart. And then it says in play. It says once wheelhouse or in play is determined, turn over the next facts. Read to present dice. 88. Check the appropriate section of the batter's guard. So 88, that's an out. G4. G4 double play rating of Cruz is a 5. Double play rating of the pitcher is a 5. So that is lower. When it's lower, it's a... I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Where is that part? Double, lower, double play. When it's lower, it's a double play. When it's equal or lower. Okay. So where did I hit it to? I don't even remember. 88 or something. G4. So it's a 4.63. All right. All right, I'm going to pull Richard. Richard needs to come out of the game. So it does show me that I need to put somebody in. Who does the computer want to? Who does the computer recommend? Jim York. Sounds good. JR, I thought you got to do better than that. That's okay. I'm going to find Jim York. Jim York here. Here we go. Jim York, guys. Let's put Harrison a little farther back. All right. Let me make sure I put it into the computer. Oh, okay. York is in the game. Let me get Ralph Carr is up. Here's the pitch. We got a 3. It's in play. 88 against a right-handed pitcher is an out. It's a G4. Nice and easy. Perez 6 in play. 45. P2. Darrell Evans 9. That's a patient with a 19. Base on balls. Darrell Evans has a couple walks today already. I think that's his 3rd walk or 2nd. Mike Lum is up. Got 2 outs. 4. Jim York is in play. Number 30 in play is a single. Sharp liner into center field. Runner on first advances 1 base. All right. That was simple. Just got to play the game. That's the way you get good at it. Things start to flow. Make some of your own rules up as well. So ballpark. Oh, 0-0. I remember that meant something. 0-0. Oof. Can't be 0-0. I don't know why I have that. Hold on. I got to go to the settings again. 0-0. I should have that as base, correct? 1. Now, if it's base 1, if I have it as base, then it's never going to show 0. $54. That's the number. What was it? Ballpark? I lost my track, guys. I gotta do it over. Ridiculous. All right, Baker. 4. In play, 54. Oh, G5. It's not lower than, is it lower than or equal? Is it double play? I keep forgetting the double play part. So it's a total 9, so it's not a double play. So that is 54. It's a G5-3. All right. I don't know why you wouldn't step on third. There is some kind of rule there. You could do that, but I'm not going to do it. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, that was 3 outs anyway. What am I looking at? That was 3 outs. Okay. All right, 6th inning. Got 4 on Harrison's card. Is ballpark. All right, let me get this right here. Ballpark. Let me do this. There's a 91 there, so I could go ballpark. I could use the result on the screen. 91. Left-handed batter. 91. That's in play. Let me do this. Let me do this. Ballpark. 78 in play on Cruz's card. No, Raider. 78 on Cruz's card. There we go. F8. I got that. I got to get the system down right. That's the problem with using dice and the fact cards. Start mixing things up. Metzger's up. Here we go. 3 defense. Okay, I'm going to try to remember this one. Defense. Defense. Error, question mark, 2B. So second baseman. Second baseman is Perez. His error rating's a 5. Let me flip another card. I think I got this. Error. All right, I had error 5. Oh, I got to go to the chart, right? 28, error out, 5. Okay, so I go to row 5. 1 to 22 out, 23 to 99 out. He's in, right? Infielder, second baseman. It says GBFC, fielder's choice. So there's nobody on base, so it's a G4-3. See, when you play hybrid, you don't even have to use all the fax cards up. I mean, I only used half a pile. So my first game, I played all fax cards just to see how it would work. So you keep flipping, flipping, flipping all the time. All right, so the pitcher's up again. Yeah, we're winning. I don't even know what his pitching is. He's batting 3. I'm going to take him out of the game. My guys go bop, bop, bop. Okay, put him out. Got to put a pinch hitter up. A right-handed pitcher. Hey, Ken Boswell, former Met. I'm going to put him up. All right, Ken Boswell. He's coming into the game. Defense, 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 defense. Here we go, another defense. Okay, range, shortstop. Marvell Blanks is shortstop. His range is a C. C, C, C. So, C, C. 67 range, C. It's an out. What kind of out is it? Ground ball and advance. GB, ground ball in advance. No, I think that's an out, so it's a G6-3. All right. I think I got that. Oh, Roland Office is up. What happened? Oh, okay. That was 3 out? No, I didn't even know. Tell how much I'm paying attention here. All right, gotta put a pitcher in. Who do I put in for the Astros? Rotation long. Ken Force is not in the starting lineup. I'll put Ken Force in. He's a good pitcher. Let me find Ken Force's card. There he is. All right, Ken Force is on the mound. What's this here? What the heck's this card doing here? Got cards all over the place. All right, Rollins up. 7th inning. Let's get this game going here. We got a 10. Wheelhouse, 35. Against a right-handed pitcher, 35. That's a single. Opposite field liner into left or right field, so it's into left field. Roland Office gets a single. All right, let's focus. Carell is up. Vic Carell. 4. Tough. 67. That's an out. G4. So both dice are higher than their double play rating, I believe. Ken Force's DP is 7. Carell is a 7. You add them up. It's a fielder's choice. So who did I hit it to? 467. G4. Okay. Got to remember everything. All right, there's one out. Larvell's up. 10. Wheelhouse. I got to change my dice here. This is not right. All right, let me pull a card up. Can we get a percentile dice then? 14. What was it? 10 was Wheelhouse. 14. Single. Long single into the gap to center field. Runner on first advances one base plus a question mark. No, he's not going. It's 1 out. There's 2 outs, yes. Oh, pitcher's hitting card. They're losing, so we got another pinch hitter. Here we go. I got Davey Johnson on the bench. I'm going to put him in the game. Davey wasn't playing that game. So Davey Johnson's up. We got first and third. Oof. Should play in. Nah, I'm not going to play in. I'm just getting used to this game. 6. 6 is in play. 78 in. He must have been hurt that year. He only had 1 at bat. What? Screw it. 78. G6. G6 now. G6. Yes, that run scores. That was the wrong guy to put in the game, guys. Sorry. Ralph Gar's up. 10. Wheelhouse. 37. Against Ralph Gar's a lefty. 37. It's in play. Let me flip another one. 55 in play. That's an out. G5. All right. Got to put a pitcher in here. Oof, what am I going to put in here? Ba-ba. Yeah, but Gentry's supposed to pitch. I don't have too many pitches left. How about this Easterly guy? He's a lefty, though. All right, that's okay. Man, this is work. This game is work. Killing me. Whew. Plus trying to stream. Not easy, but that's okay. Otherwise, I just put a fast play at the game already and finish the sucker up. I don't know. I got to play this more. Getting a little frustrated a little bit. It's not as smooth as I like. Here's Cabell. 3. Oh, where's Easterly? I got to find his card. See what I mean? There he is. These cards are nice. Wait till I play the basketball game. Then you got to really see. To play 1 quarter, it'll take me 2 hours. Especially when I haven't played basketball in years. I forgot all the rules and everything. I don't follow it anymore. But I bought the basketball game to keep me busy. I thought it would be something different. Even though I'm a hockey player. I do have a hockey game I haven't started yet either. Ugh. I got that highlights hockey game that Dave Gardner was showing from, what is it, 4th Street or 49th Street? All right, Easterly, he's a left-handed pitcher. Cabell, let me start again. 11, wheelhouse. I'm getting a lot of wheelhouse. Another 0-0. I got to change my dice. I'm going to use the dice in here. 43, wheelhouse. 43. First left-handed pitcher. 43. That's a single. Ball blooped into right field. I'm not going extra innings this game. No way I can survive. Andrews is up. Here's the pitch. 6. Patient. 62. It's an out. F9. Hey, got it out. Cesar Cedeno. This guy was played on the Reds at one time. I think later on, though. 8. Patient. 94. Gotta make sure you look in the correct column. 94 is an out. F7. Milt May. Got 2 out. 5. In play. 23. Single. Ball blooped to right field. Runner on first goes 2 bases. Got 2 out. Cliff Johnson up. 1st and 3rd. Here's the pitch. 7. Tough. Again, I have that 0-0, man. I got to do something with the dice here. What am I missing here? These are 2 10-sided dice. So do I have it 1? Do I have that as... I know if I have the physical dice. If I have the physical dice, they got a 0 in there, don't they? Yeah, so you could have 2 zeros. So what do you call if it's a 0-0? Guess that's why you got the fast action cards, right? To flip it over. Got 94. What was it, wheel? What was the result? 43. 7. See, I always get like tough. And what, 0-0? So I flipped the card over, right? 94. So 7. Tough. 94. That's an out. F7. Okay. That's 3 out. Alrighty. Man, the fans are falling asleep here at the Astrodome. Marty Perez is up, top of the 8th inning. We got a 5-5 game, if I'm playing it accurately. But everything evens out. That's the way I figure out about these games. If you're playing both teams, you play it the same way, both teams, evens out. Marty Perez. Let's get this game going here. We got a 6, and Kent Force is pitching. That's in play, 27. It's a single. What kind of single we got? Sharp liner drops in front of left field. Evans is up. 8, tough, 92. It's an out. It's a G4. Their double play ratings are 7 and 5, so we go with the 5. 11 is higher than 5. So who is it? Who did it go to? We went to. This is where I lose my track. All right, 8, tough, 92 was to G4, so it's a 4-6. Smoothness will come with playing the game. So we got 2 out. Okay, Mike Lum's up, 1 out. 2, defense. Okay, I think I remember that one pretty easily. Defense. We got defense, Era, third baseman. Third base is Doug Rader. His Era is a 5 for third base. So I got to remember that 5. Flip it over again, right? Era, no. Era 5, Era 5. Do I look on the ballpark chart? Is that where I go to? I think so. It was defense, right? Oh yeah, I gotta get the dice chart 9. The result will be hit turn over the next fact card, resolve the plays. Okay, turn over the next card and find the percent dice result on the home team's ballpark chart. So he was a 5. So make believe it was a 9. So that would be an error. Okay, so I had it. So if it's a 5 and he rolled a 9, it's an error. And then turn over the next fax card and resolve the play using the appropriate hit error out section to fielder's position. Who was my fielder? Rader at third base, right? So first error. 1 base. Okay. So it's E5. Yeah. We got 1 out. Dusty Baker's up. 10 is a wheelhouse. 57. And that's an out. G5. Alright, so it's going to be a fielder's choice. G5. So let me see. That's the third baseman. So I'm going to have him step on third base. How does that sound? Let me see. How am I going to do that on the computer? G5. G55, I think. No, it's not G55, is it? Yeah, it is G55. Okay. I don't do that. I don't have that play happen too often. No. 9. Patient 70. That's an out. G6. Okay. 2 out, so it's just G6. Okay. Easterly's still pitching. Jose Cruz up. 9 is tough. 78. He's a lefty. So it's an out. F8. That's tough. 15. Strikeout. I think that might be the first strikeout today. Everything's been in play. Roger Metzger's up. 7, tough. 84. It's an out. G4. Wow, we haven't had an inning like that in a while. Carell's up. 9th inning. 12, defense. Okay. Let me see if I remember. Defense, right? Flip it over. Error, third baseman. Error, third baseman. I think I remember it was a 5. So error rating was a 5. So then I go to the ballpark card where it says error. I look at the 5th column here, Astrodome. I'm going to flip over the next fax card. It's a 77. It's an out. Flip over the next card, right? And that gives me the out rating for third baseman, right? Oh yeah, you gotta look here. You know, I get mixed up. Well, I'm always looking at the top down. I gotta look here. Infield, out, line out, L5, double play if it's A or B. Nobody on base, but A, B. I wonder if that has to be the runner's rating. And if it's A, B, it's not a double play. Something like that. And when you play one team more often, you get to remember who's who on these teams here. So blanks is up. F11. 12, defense. Okay, again, I got defense. That's okay. Good practice. Defense. Error, first baseman. Errors, rating, first baseman is Cliff Johnson. His E is 3. Look over here in the ballpark card. So I'm looking on the ballpark card. It's a 1 to 37 is an error. Out. Flip the next one over. It's an out. What kind of out is it? It's infield, ground ball. Fielder's choice. So it's a G3. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You get the hang of it after a while. Alright. Easterly's up. Oof. Now that's the pitcher. He's staying. I'm going to have him stay in the game. I don't even know what rating he is. He's a 1A. Oh, I got to find the pitching cards. Hold on, guys. Where are my pitching cards? 1. Combined totals. I think I have them over here. I'm going back and forth. Where are my pitching cards? Pitcher hitting cards. I have them somewhere. There they go. Are these them? Nope. Pitcher hitting cards. Nope. Where are my pitcher hitting cards, guys? Is this them? No, it's not there. Not there. Not here. Unbelievable. Alright, let me get up. Sorry guys, I'm looking all over for everything. Pitcher hitting cards. There they are. I had them in a pile over here. Hope my batteries don't run out here. Pitcher hitting cards. Easterly is a number 1A. 1, I guess a 1. I don't know. Oh, this is not them. Where the hell are they? Oh, here they are. They're underneath the rules. Sorry, guys. I like generic cards. I just got to find the worst pitching card and put it here. 1. That's what I'm going to do in the future. Or I'm going to play just American League. Just play American League. Yeah, 75, that's the DH, so I could just play American League. Alright, Easterly's up. Here we go. 7. In play. 75. Strikeout. No, 75 is a F8. No, hold on. 7, I said. That's in play. All right. Yeah, I'm right. 75 is an out. F8. Okay. Oh, Ken Force. Oh, I should have pinch hit for him. Easterly's too tired. I gotta take him out of the game. Uh, Gary Gentry in relief. Wilbur Howard for pinch hitting. Okay. Howard's a switch hitter. So let me find his card. It's one of the longest games I've played ever. Let me put the pitching card behind so I know. It's going all right. Force is out of the game. Easterly's got to be, no, he's out of the game. Got to make sure you have the right cards here. That's the pitcher hitting. Wait, what is this? All the pitcher hitting cards I got here. I got to put Gentry in. Former Met. There he is. Gary Gentry. I think he had arm trouble. That's why he retired. I mean, he got out of baseball early. He had a promising career. All right, Howard's up against Gentry. Let's get a home run. 8. Tough. 29. He's a righty. Strikeout. Man, it's harder than riding my bike 50 miles. Cabell's up. Here's the pitch. 43. So that's a 7. I keep reading it 43. It's a 7. In play. 50. That's an out. G3. Yeah, I wish these cards had the double play results here. It'd be so much easier. But I think I got it memorized. The total's got to be less than or equal to the lowest number, and you get a double play. Andrew's up. Here you go. 650. 6 wheelhouse. 50. Nope. That's an out. G3. Man, now we're going extra innings? You gotta be kidding me. Bring in Fred Sherman. Relief. Okay. Gonna use up the whole ball. I'm gonna have a fielding player pitch soon. Oh, that's not the ones I want. I want Sherman here. Let me find Sherman, guys. Here we go. Where are you at, buddy? There's Freddie. So he played for them April 11th to June 6th. So I wonder if he has a combined card. Does Freddie Sherman? I don't know. Let me look. Sherman. Let me see. SCH. Sadecki. So Fred Sherman combined totals. 50 games. So do I use his card or not? You know what? I don't know. Does it matter? That was based on 16 games. Let me just leave it. I'll have to ask online, see what guys do. I think I asked that question before, but I'm not sure it's much. He had 16 games under his belt, so I'm going to leave it that way. All right, Ralph Carr. 5. Wheelhouse. Oh, man. 98. He's a lefty pitcher, too. 98. That's an out. F9. Tough. 60. Out. G5. Darrell Evans. He's got power. He had 22 home runs this year. Let me see. It says it on the screen. Real life. Yeah, 22. 8. Tough. 4. Against a lefty. 4. 4. That's a strikeout. Cedeno's up. 8. 20. Tough. Strikeout. Milt May. 7. In play. 37. It's an out. P5. Cliff Johnson. 9. Ballpark. 21. Ballpark. Right. He's a right-handed batter. 21. That's wheelhouse. 33. Ooh, this could be good. Wheelhouse against the righty. 33. Home run. Woo-hoo-hoo! Houston wins it. Home run, man. Unbelievable. Home run. What part of the field did it go to? Left field. All right. He got a home run, guys. Eh? Right there. 33. Against the right-handed pitcher. 33. Home run. HR7. Now they call that a walk-off home run. Back in the old days, I just watched a Cubs game recently. It was Kingman getting a home run. They didn't call it a walk-off. They call it a game-ending home run. I think Harry Carey was doing the. I was just watching Dave Kingman's home runs, and they didn't call it a walk-off home run back in the day. So that game is over, guys. Sorry about my mess, but I think I got to try to get a game a day in here with the 75 season. I think I'm going to try to play the Mets again, and I play mostly American National League, but maybe I'll try a few other teams in the American League as well, like Nolan Ryan. I liked him. Thanks for watching. Very long. I know no one watched the entire thing. So if you're watching it on and off and you see something, let me know in the comments. And it's Demi 1970 Gaming and cats. And those cats are somewhere sleeping around here. But good game. I just got to learn the rules a little bit more. When to use the fast action cards. I think I got the hang of the defense and range. But I want to see if I could use these more often than the dice. And thanks for watching. I'll get another game in soon. And I'll talk to you soon. All right. Take care now. Demi 1970 Gaming.